Have I set the traps? I'm not trying to catch the mice today. That was so last year. Like my last year with you, isn't it? Did I? Or no, the year before. I've been on here already for a year. Why is Shimichiro always so disconnected and mysterious? What do you mean? You froze me, see? I didn't move for 5 whole seconds because of your message. I feel like someone quadratic. I mixed up the letters and it made me sound like a duck. Like one of the Scrooges or something, or Donald. Do I like solving quadratic equations? No, because you just use the formula. Stupid. Whatever, enough. Enough preamble. It's Poocubed. La 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 la. But I look tired lately? I don't think I'm tired. Not to my knowledge, am I that way? A BTL fly? Fine, I'll oblige. Where are you? Can we get that 50% at least? Deimos was mature. Deimos and this is like Oppenheimer and Barbie mixture. 38. It's so hard to get in this. Yeah, like I can only do a few spikes of it before I inevitably perish and die. OBTL fly. I have genuinely no idea what it would look like for me to beat this level, like honestly. It doesn't seem like feasible. But I have gotten pretty far into it before. It's not right now. Nah. One day. One day. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. That's like the only thing on the song I really like is that part. This part. No. This part's awesome. You remember this part from earlier? I would say like this level doesn't have any like standout sections to me, except I really like the last few clicks. I think they're cool. Is that weird to say? Like the bum 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 bum. Like I think that's sick. I like those clicks. They're cool. I don't think there's anything else on the level that I like love. The sections I don't mind, but I do like the ending. Is all I'm trying to say here. Yay! I don't like the yays. Welcome to the chat room. Hopefully you've all matured since the last time you were here, otherwise it's gonna be an awkward stream, I think. Because last stream you guys were, I mean, holy shit, right? That was like the worst chat I've ever seen in my entire life, and it's all your fault. So hopefully you specifically matured, because wow, that was crazy. I'm honestly embarrassed to even talk to you right now. Specifically you. Do I like it? What? Ah? Not really. That's about the airplane. When you think toddler and that noise, I just think about like, here comes the airplane. Ah, right? Isn't that what they do? Here comes the airplane. It was so bad. Like, okay, if you're gonna make me fucking spell it out for you. No, C-A-T. Cat. Spelled it out. Key. New letter noise. I'm not saying you're still lost. Well, find the map. What the fuck? I'm not the navigational guide, right? Since when am I supposed to do that? Like, actually, tell me right now. Just tell me something. I just need to hear something right now. So anything. What? I was navigational guide in 2019. Oh, no. Messenger. How do I look like that? I was trying to blend in, but I failed. In life, if you're not part of the mixture, you're a bad batch and you get discarded. Like Frankenstein and That Guy in the Tower by Notre Dame. His name was like Humpback Humphrey or something. And like AI, if it was like grass-fed, free roaming, like the data. It's always just that last click that's just F, man. The best friend is nothing. I suck to think of this over now. It's too hard. Okay, that was good. That was good that we passed the fucking part. That's good. Yay! Wait, why did that happen? Wednesday my stream? Alright, got you. Enabled. Yeah, that's correct at all. Let's see what we got. Demo speed hack. I don't think that's gonna work actually. I'll do it in no clip. We'll see how many deaths I get. Two in a row failed. I guess you're right. My death prediction, what do we got? It's 1.2. I don't know how this is actually gonna... I might just fall out of the map, actually. Ooh, that's a problem. It's too lazy to change it, so... This guy sounds dumb as hell. That was perfect. No. Welcome back, Demos. Oh no! Oh yeah, smokes is gonna happen like that. I can't even tell. We can't even tell I'm doing it the wave parties because you can't even see it. What color did I get? I got blue. Wanna beat this? Is it not? Oh! I fell! Oh my god. It does sound quite fucked up like that. What was I doing? This. Alright, this stupid way that no human being has ever pulled off, to my knowledge. I would love, if you presented me with a person who's done this, I'd be impressed with that. I don't think it's humanly possible to do this wave, actually. I'm pretty confident, anyway. What does that even mean, man? I did it so good. What is that? What does that mean? What am I doing? If I'm hitting the dash rope and I'm just dying, I think I'm too low, probably. Probably. Seems good to me, right? I don't know, I still don't have full confidence in it. The next hardest. What is looking at the water? Remember. Look, I'll give it POV you never see before. That's what it looks like when I do that to it. Is that abuse? You guys think? Or is that like what the cup is supposed to do? Yeah, the UFO is no usage. It's so weird. Like, how do you do that? I don't know. I don't have questions. Well, I do. I do have questions. What do I mean? Like, you go, and then you go up. But you have to release it. How much time? Okay, here, how about this? Let's start here. How much time do I have after the last play? So, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, it feels like I'm just like guessing still. I don't feel like I'm actually doing it with any degree of like competence. You know? Which is kind of concerning. But I don't know. I don't freaking know, man. Water bucket. Water jockey. taxes, Jockey? What? It's in the new Minecraft movie. It's like a special for April to get this tax season. And like, and there's this flashing text at the bottom that says, remember, remember, remember. I know it's kind of crazy, but I'm not sure that taxes get brought up in school a single time mandatorily. At least I like at no point in class did I ever learn about taxes from like a personal standpoint. Like I learned about historical taxes, but never at any given point in time did they ever actually mention taxes in school. Is that not like crazy? You're just supposed to figure it out. Wow. No way you guys actually learned it. It never came up. Maybe I slept through it. Could be. Oh, no, because I remember we having this discussion with other people in my class and it never happened. Because I was wondering about that. That's so important. Personal finance class? Is that real? That's crazy. That is not a brought up concept here. At least where I was. Ah! This wave, man. This level's so hard. Yeah. I'd have to agree with you there. This is 33 on the list. I can't do the wave spam. Because look at it. It's just effed. I can't do that either, bro. This game's too freaking hard right now. It's 3 in the title time for 33. By the time I beat it, it's gonna be like 45. Dude, I'm sure I brought this up already, but isn't it crazy that now, like, Zoink and Popoff could just verify stuff with CBF on? Rip the list, bro. It's over. You're about to see 100,000 levels harder than Slaughterhouse get released in the span of like 15 minutes. It is kind of crazy. That again! Like, how do I prevent this fucking thing to me? That's what I'm worried about right now. I reckon the song's gonna get annoying. I'll just tune it out. GD tip. You can always tune it out unless it's Sand Sailor, in which case, good luck, buddy. Dead on purpose! I just thought I'd mix it up. I don't know. Dude, this wave. I still don't get it. I'm trying so hard to understand this wave. But it's just not happening. I want to submit records to the list, because if I wanted to submit a record to the list, I'd have to record alongside my streaming thing, and I don't want to do that. It used to just be that stream footage was enough, but now it's not enough, so... I don't hate this song. I really don't hate it. I'm not like a full-blown hater. I just don't like the yay. No, I mean, I don't mind higher proof standards at all. Especially after the Space UK thing. Pretty bad. It's just that I don't feel like participating within it. Oh yeah, that is kind of the noise that makes at the start of the thing. Oh. Last record I submitted? Dude, I don't have no idea. Before keynotes. I think Zyroid Kavi maybe. Every other record on the list has been someone else submitting it on my behalf. It burns? Is that good? This fucking part to 100. I really want to get this to 100 today. But it's so hard. Yeah, I can't really record and stream at the same time if I want to get frame extrapolation. No, like, why? I just can't do the end of that for some reason. What is the requirement to do that right now? What, space? Yeah, it's crazy to me that people are like chill with that guy. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't compute in my brain. But whatever, I'm not other people's fucking parent. I don't care what people do. But like, wow. I just can't imagine having that little, like, self-respect. Event number 3, hours in a modern Minecraft, searching and killing bats for an item. That's my one problem with modern Minecraft. Like, what are we doing? Like, you actually sit and think about what you're doing, and it's just like, holy fucking shit, this is such a waste of time. Like, it's fun when you do it, but wow, that is hours I will never see ever again. My one problem with it. Dude, I don't freaking know why this isn't working. I think I'm just dumb. The bat. Yeah, you should have known that, buddy. That was obvious, let's be honest. Everyone but you knew that, probably. Mod is such a weaky game, dude. It's crazy. No, I don't really care if Space plays legit. I just think it's, like, crazy that he's allowed to play under the same pseudonym that he hacked under. And, like, have that attention that he got from that. Like, that's crazy to me. It's always the same freaking way, man. It's always the way. No, I think if you hack in a game to that level, you just shouldn't be allowed to play under that name. And ever mention that you were ever that name. Like, if you're genuinely sorry and you just want to enjoy the game and shit. But what do I know? It's Nathan Perry. Okay, hold on, let me... I don't know what to do about this. Something must be done about this. To do it. What is the still ain't Angry Birds? Yeah, it's one of the stupidest games of that era for sure. Speed 0.5. Yes. Like, you wanna like what? Like, it's so awkward what you have to do here. You just gotta go. I much prefer the like Bloons Tower Defense type games. I like those, which are also kind of brainless bullshit. But I don't know. I just always find Angry exceptionally stupid for some reason, even though the other games are also stupid. I like Bad Piggies. I thought that was fun, like making your own thing and then doing it. But Angry Birds just like, I don't know if it's because I couldn't get my thumb to do what it wanted to do or something, but it just pissed me the fuck off. I was like, this is so stupid. God, I love it. I just play it every time because I love the ending of this level. It's dun 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 dun. No, yeah, I don't care if people who like don't play the game that seriously don't give a shit about the space. Like, why would you ever care about that if you're not like involved? Yeah. But yeah, if he was truly sorry, he would just have deleted that account and then made a new one with a different name and never mentioned that he was that guy. Let me pick this level. Two things. One, this is the level which I think I am the least likely to beat in the entire range that I'm looking at, which is why I chose it, because we're going boss mode, I've decided, and that requires getting good at the stuff that I would automatically have discounted. And also Ordinary kind of opened my eyes to, like, maybe I'll like something that I don't think I like, you know? That's, like, the main reason, and then the second reason is I just had a friend recommend it to me, and I was like, sure, I'll show it. I really liked Ordinary, like, a lot. It was awesome. But, I mean, I don't think it's that surprising that I like that level. It's so timing-oriented. It was a good video. I was really happy with that video, how it came out. I thought it was gonna turn into like a really like bitchy video where I'm just like upset the whole time, but it never did because I never thought that'd be fun with this. So it's awesome. No, yeah. Sometimes I like quote unquote shitty levels because they remind me of like 2018. Like Ordinary is like a 2018 list level if it was made now, and it was low-key fire. Oh, don't even, like, that was actually the one part of Ordinary that I hated so much. Because it took, especially at that time, I was taking like 2 to 3 hours of sleep, so, and it never stopped. It was like, I feel like I was actually straight up losing my mind. Like, I was like, this has got to be close to some sort of, like, bad thing, bro. Like, this is not good. I don't know what exactly, but it was not a fun feeling. Yeah, losing my mind like the song. Losing sleep while I lose my mind. I was thinking about that. I was like, ironic, because it's so fucking funny, bro. Cool song. I don't hate this at all this far, but it is brutally challenging for me. Definitely outside my wheelhouse. No doubt about that. I don't understand these clicks, because like you would think you just do 4 in a row, but it's like dun 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 dun, but the break in between the 2 clicks is so microscopic. I've never actually played modded. Well, I never played like Minecraft hardcore before. I'd probably find some really genius ways to die if I had to guess. It'd be like if Isaac Newton played Minecraft with me on the sticks. I do play in the winning 80 HE. It's nice. It's really nice. I definitely do not regret this purchase. I mean, look how fast they beat Deimos. It literally made it so much easier, like, immediately. It really is that much better than the Sayo. Ba 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 ba. I did not get a notable skill boost from Deimos. Well, maybe I did, but I already felt like I was already where I was when I beat it. That is, just ignore me. Ignore me. I'm no one. No! I passed the freaking wave, man! Almost! How did I die there? Is the last part consistent? No. Not at all. It's probably the hardest part of the entire level. Well, except for like the very ending, like the last like 5 clicks are consistent. And I'm not gonna lie, that whole is it like 2 seconds long? Yeah. The only other level I think I'd be worse at in the, like, this range of skill would be Snowbound. So next up is probably Snowbound. If I can do this fast enough, I'm just gonna start knocking out levels I'm shit at until I'm good at the game. I don't know, like between Deimos and Edge of Destiny. So like, I don't know, 27 to 42. This is like top 30. It is. It's like 33. This part is so hard, man. Like this wave. I mean, look at it. I don't think I need to explain why this wave is. Dude, Dude, watch it. It's nothing. It is quite literally the most nothing level I've ever seen in my entire life. Jimmy, thank you so much for the raid. I don't really mean to be rude when I say that it's nothing, but just watch it. Like, it's actually nothing. There is no substance to that level. Maybe I'm just blind. I don't know, but like I looked at it. just looks like a factory. Like an early 2.2 collection of objects level. No. I will never beat Slaughterhouse in my entire life. The only reason I never beat Slaughterhouse is if I'm capable of beating the top 1. Like, I would never see through that pre-drop. And at my age, I'll tell you right now, that is not on the table. It's not possible to get that good. The goal is to figure out how good I can get at my age. Yeah, it's like the same style, and it doesn't do... Ba-ba-ba-ba. Guide to the wave I said was nothing, but wait. Surely you didn't mean that one right there, because that's the only wave I've been talking about as being hard the whole time. And the other one before it. Both hard. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks, Crimson Pengu. For eyes, there's eyes in the water. No, actually, I wouldn't do that. Because I think the hardest part is ship, and I'll tell you right now that is by far my best game mode. I'd probably crush that level. I'd probably just walk all over the ship. I have no idea why I'm so gifted with the ship, for no reason. Okay, I guess I'm not proving it. Well, that click's not a ship click. That's another clip. That's a Acheron ship. No! Fuck! What? Like, I practiced for this, and it didn't. GG. Wait, why? There's so much I don't understand about this click, though. I thought you just click it late. It feels like it's different from the run than it is in the actual thing. Like, I mean, that's not true, but the hallucination is still way too hard for my eyes. I've gotten better with my eyes lately, for sure. The monitor is mostly the help there, but I still think hallucination would be too much for my eyes. I'm pretty confident it would be too much. We are still trying to do this freaking run. Well, not this run. I just did the run. No. Please don't die there. Okay, what is the idea here? It's just like in the middle. Why am I stop jumping too late? It's fine, I won't do it again. Believe me. Middle timings. We love middle timings. That's like my biggest pet peeve of all time is middle timings. I don't know why. They're so muscle memory, like, reliant to me. Because, like, the walls are too far apart. Defeated circles. I've thought about it. But I think, I'm not sure I could ever, like, coalesce the wave skill to do defeated circles. Whoa, Jamoose, think of the 10 gift subs, man. Appreciate that. Thanks so much, man. That's so sick, thank you. And you didn't get one? Well, there are like 100,000 people that are the most popular streamer of all time, so I don't feel bad about it. Blah 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 blah. Blue 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 blue. Dude, this ending part is the hardest part I've ever seen in my entire life. This might actually be the #1 artist. Beat Rebirth the End as my new harder. Isn't that like a really long Osu song that doesn't, like, there's no way that's a real one. Rebirth the End. No, worst timing is when it's almost over, but it's the next time after. Yeah, that's that ship click. The one that I keep dying to earlier than this. That's what that is. Like, that. Is what that is. Well, I beat Aquamarine. I don't think I can click that fast. Pretty sure I cannot. Ah, excuse me. Wow. My bad. Holy shit. Now the spam is possible. Content filter, leave this up. Thank you. Beating Deimos was the least real feeling completion I've ever had in my entire life. It just, like, there's no way. I don't know. I still, like, can't believe that I beat that level. It just felt, like, guaranteed after I got 87, I got there, past the wave again. I was just like, here we go. Now. So weird. Yeah, but it's not really made for me because of the waves being hard. If the waves were all ships, then I would have beaten it in 5 streams, and it would have been the best level of all time. The human limit. Oh, it's a real command for that, wow. It's made for Doggy. Which is funny, because I'm pretty sure Doggy is literally the antithesis of me as a player. So the fact that it turned out good is pretty impressive. Yeah, but Doggy was definitely just trolling. In fact, he was. I was watching him troll when he was streaming. I remember the streams. Doggy would have like entire streams where he just wouldn't even get to like platinum because he just didn't give a shit. I can't do this wave either. It's too difficult, man. This looks like good childhood memories. These are not my childhood memories, I'll tell you that much. This is not the color I associate. When I think childhood, I think... I don't know, I never really did this sort of stuff. I don't know what they said. Yeah, I think a lot of green because I was outside a lot. So I think about like trees and shit. I used to climb trees all the time. Like that was like all I did. And then I used to like sit up top tree branches. Or an allergic to grass. Well, that was before all that happened. I only became allergic to grass when I was 16. This, like, how do you do this part? You do not get off work to watch me play Poocubed? I don't care! You have to. This bro's mad. This bro's actually mad, you can tell. Oh, how do I click too fast there? Never do it that way. Boy, do I have the video for you. Either this or play Akron. Yeah, you're watching it than me then. What a shit level Akron is. It's crazy. Alright, my hand's hurting you and... Oh, dude, I can't do that run. It's so raps for this level because I just can't do that run. It's probably like actually bad, if I had to guess. That's it, man. No, I don't know. Yeah, Akron's so shit. I hate the level. I don't know why I'm so against it. The gameplay's just so bad. What the fuck, man? You know, she's slow. Oh, we're getting old. It's weird to say. Like I think for me, most of the issue is just like, I mean, decoration. The decoration's pretty shit, but the gameplay is just. I mean, I can't believe it that a human being can make gameplay that annoying. It's probably within my top 10 least favorite extremes for sure. Like, I feel like maybe I'm being too harsh, but I don't know. It's just the way that it goes. It's just so annoying. That ship at 40 is crazy fucking bad. And as a super ship enjoyer. And you can't even be like, but the gameplay's good at least. I mean, the decoration's good at least, because it's not. It's like just like this gray, washed out world. It's not that interesting. Yeah, there's no life in Akron. Not in an interesting way either. I don't know. There's nothing I like about Akron. I'm trying to think of any of the levels. I don't dislike any of the levels that much, I think. Except for Boobawamba, but it's only because I really like Boobawamba. And I wish I could play it, but I can't because they made it like that for some reason. I say it every time. I love Boobawamba, I just can't play it because they made it fucking stupid. Why am I fucking that up only from there? I do, yeah. I just think it also just I think Boobawamba just has like a cool song and atmosphere and everything also. But yeah, I think Return Zero would have done it better. Like that specific style better if it was actually fleshed out. Dirks, we should probably end you for saying that. Like your account, not real life. What do you think? Return Zero revival this fall. Now I'm too shit at the game to verify something that hard. Why only from the beginning? Yeah. Yeah. Do I like Poocubed thus far? Hard to say. Like, I like everything that isn't like the last part, but it's the last part and I have to pass that part to beat the level. Which is a little concerning about how it's actually gonna feel to beat this. I could get better at the last part though, it's not impossible. And it will get better. It's just like, I don't know how much better we'll be able to get at it. But the rest of the gameplay's fine. But I think it's just really second half weighted. So it's gonna be kind of weird. Yeah. Come on, like... Ba-ba-ba-ba. They just need to nerf that, bro. Like, I don't know, it's just because I'm, like, old or whatever, but it's kind of, like, I don't want to say embarrassing, but it's crazy that we're spending 200k on a level to get, like, 30%. And not 30 to 100. Like, I just don't see that happening without a nerf. That's not how, like, the game works. I don't know, maybe there's something I just don't know. Maybe it's possible. And I'm just a hater. But yeah. Poocubed is 33. Yeah, that's such a 2.1 thing to do. Yeah, it's like, it's not a short level at all either. Damn, it's just so hard. This transition is so brutal. What? I don't understand what's going on. Like, I'm actually getting popped by that. This will be second on it too. If I can beat it. Like that. Is that, am I going too slow? Or... No. My best from 0 is 35, but I've played it like 2 seconds. The first half is so much easier than the second half. So it's really not even worth it at the moment to play from the first half at all. So we can do some first half playing later into the stream, but for right now it's best to just focus this like area. Because this is where like it's all gonna happen. Everything before this is just the cutscene you play to get here, pretty much. Good morning, no GD. Does he? There's no ship in Heliopolis? Oh, GG. Chance of me beating 0%. Dude, everyone thinks I'm bored, man. I'm not bored. I'm locked in. Oops. When I beat Gloom? I think I beat that level. Yeah, I hosted Poocubed. Well, also people call me nonchalant because I barely reacted to beating demos. But yeah, I guess it was weird, but I don't even know what to tell you. Like, that's how it was going to go. No, 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 no. Me and Aeon in a battle? What kind of battle would we be in exactly if we were in a battle? I'm just curious. Next to the death, are we fighting? Because I low-key think Aeon could probably beat me in a fight, maybe. Like, I think that it's probably a good chance. He strikes me as quite the powerful person. Crazy how, like, simple this part would be if it wasn't for the way to 60. Changing every single thing about how you play this. Nice! Me and Aeon probably like the same shit, bro. Did the whole Scandinavian thing. Yeah, I also did Taekwondo for a few years. I'm a second degree black belt. That's why I would say most people I could beat in a fight. But I don't think I could beat him in a fight. What? That? No! What even? I forgot what that means, dude. I died to the clouds, bro. I don't remember what that's supposed to mean anymore. Oops. That's not gonna work either. If you do it early, it shouldn't kill you over. But I'm doing it later. Like that, that's what I did, yeah. So just don't do that and we're fine. What GD player would 100% beat in a fight to the death? I feel like a good bit of people. Probably. I'm much older than a good chunk of the community. And taller. And probably have a lot more mass. Those clicks are so fucking funny, dude. And like the only thing that stopped me from getting a decent run is that. Well, no. And it proved there's plenty of other shit that stopped me. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, excuse me. But I don't want to fight anyone to the death. But like, if we're doing it, like, who could you? I guess in theory. No, I think EVW might be too old to beat me in a fight. You know what I mean? Like, I might just have more useful energy within me. I think I could at least make it interesting. I don't know how to beat. No! So close, bro. My goal is to pass this part from there. I think I can do it. I mean, I was one click away, so we're learning, I guess. EOD'd. I think the blue rose a 40. Oops. I think it'd be scary to fight an EVW that's trying to kill me. Just in general, you know? Like, what would that even look like? I never fought anyone on the street, no. I did plenty of sparring matches, Taekwondo. This one kid, like, broke my back almost. It was really painful. You could tell it was doing it to beat people up. I got mad, but I didn't let that contribute how I fought the other guy. Because that would have been bad. I did win, though, the next time I saw him, so. So satisfying to do. I don't think I'm gonna be. If I do that, that's so much of the difficulty for me. I already have like 35, and I could get there like everything. I don't think it's gonna happen for like a week. This part, man. No, 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 no. do like this part of the... I like this part of the level. This is probably my favorite part of the level. I guess it's cool. I like this kind of gameplay. That ship movement's kind of shit, but the rest is pretty good. I like this, and then this, and I think it's cool. Oh, that click is hard because lol. It is very Undertale, yeah. No, right there. Like, it's just so fucking hard doing that. Especially when I get better, I think the hardest part of this first drop part is gonna be that. Like, just doing this motion. It's just so fucking stupidly hard. Fluking 65 to 100. I think I'll just end stream. Dude, oh, it's so easy to do that. You can do such a micro click here. Uh-oh. Nosebleed may be possible. Nosebleed on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. It could be coming. I felt something that in my brain resembles that. Whether or not it's actually is yet to be seen. No idea how this is compared to Cinder. It's such a different level. Even by the time I beat it, I don't have an answer. Like, how? Can you ever compare this to those? This can't be done. I don't like Tsunami. Like the colors are just all wrong, and also the song is just the same song but like weird. It is a shame because I really like Tidal Wave, but I don't know. Did you? I missed it. If I beat this level, I have the hardest gameplay of any level I've beaten. Yeah, I think you're right. No doubt about it. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Let's go back a little bit. Maybe that'll fix it. I mean, it won't do anything, but because of this cutscene. Who's sure as good as me? I don't think I'm like exactly a paragon of skill here. I'm gonna hit that wave. That sucks when that happens. Yeah, we would all like to be Zoink, but only Zoink can be Zoink. That's the rule. I don't think it's gonna work from here. I can't recreate that noise. Simple flips can. He did it once. He's playing Mario. I can't, like, what am I supposed to do? I can't recreate the noise. Yeah, the spring. But like 100 times better. Unlike the video where it's like level 1 sound versus level 100 sound. Now it's a level 1 sound and it's good. That shit is funny. Ah! It's, what are you gonna do about that, man? I want to, but it's the evil part. Wow, it's so difficult. Like, this part is so... Like, it feels like it should be... I think it's actually easy. I just don't understand it all yet. Like, there's just a lot of nuances I don't know about it. I think when I'm good, I'm not gonna die here anymore. Except for the 60 wave. Because, like, you can't do anything about that. Or at least I can't. Like, what do I even do? What do I do? It's so hard. It's like by far the hardest click in the entire level, I think. Like a single click, anyway. It's just like, wow. I think the reason it's so difficult is because, like, just like it's always a little bit different depending on how you do it. It might be worth it to like super normalize all of these inputs so that you always go into the ship the same way. You know what I mean? Like that might actually be meta. Because otherwise, how could you ever predict where you're gonna go in this wave? And that's kind of the problem with those. But I just don't know how you would normalize these inputs. It doesn't seem like super realistically to be doable. What does that word mean? Isn't that like the word next to that one song? Why? Like, if you click that late, then there's so much nuance here, man. It's this nuanced paradise. If you're a nuance. Is anyone here a nuance? Any nuances in the shop? I mean, never be another Nelv. Nelv is pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't, like, perfectly done, but it's pretty good. It's so in my control. I mean, it is. I just don't have an unlock yet what needs to be done. Calyrex 2. That's what we need. I fluked that level, so. Wow, I am actually so bad at this fucking part. It's so difficult. for now. Like, what do I do? This guy, I guess I should probably go through and actually normalize every single one of these inputs. Okay. So, starting from okay, but the problem is not like, the problem is how long you hold in the, this ship affects this. And you can't hold it out fully. But so my first thought is obviously to click all these in the center, but it's kind of hard with this one. But that is my first thought. Is just click all of these in the center. But then, like, even now, it doesn't feel like I'm doing the same thing every time. Johnny, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I appreciate you letting me do that. I think I just want to wait to click a little bit. Yeah, because then it's a little bit more normalized. Like if I click immediately, then it's always going to be a little bit wonky. It's still not going to be perfect no matter what. It's so difficult. It's very hard. Bum bum. What do I do? Fuck. It's literally just like, you have to play it on one timing. And it's like the hardest timing in the whole level by like 100 million. Only because you can't see it. I don't know. Does anyone have literally any advice, or is there just nothing to be done about this? At least for now. I mean, I don't believe in that. There's nothing to be done about it. I just think I haven't put in enough time to figure out what is wrong yet. It's almost certainly what the real issue is here. The dual ship is so weird in the level. No, not really. Man, this is so, like, exhausting to play. That part is over and over again. Might be better to just play from here. Wow, I'm so bad. Bro, passed the spikes to out of there. I think my dream of passing that part from here is just dead, probably, because I'm getting nowhere. It's already an hour 20 in the stream, so I might have to move on to the next part, unfortunately. Well, it's not that bright on my... I turn my monitor settings down a lot, you know. It's probably not as bad as you think it is. That's not a word, though. I mean, it'd have to be a real word for me to have said it or not, right? Unless you can convince me that's a real word. And not a random numerical value. If you can convince me it's a real word that's not just like, it's bigger than a Google, it's not, we can't do like a boo-boo-wama here. Because of course I never said that word. You haven't either. What? Why does that happen sometimes? That I genuinely don't get. Does it count for Scrabble? It's just a really... Yeah, exactly. It's one of those numbers, bro. One of those freaking numbers I don't care about. I knew it was a number. Now you go wooting. We go wooting now. We go wooting. This timing is ridiculous, by the way. Probably the hardest timing in the level that's not the wave. Like, it's probably the second hardest after the wave. If I had to guess. I was like, what? How do you even set that up? I kind of want to just click here, like, click like that, because it feels uncomfortable to, like... Plus, if it's a frame later, that's probably a good thing. Makes this timing ever so slightly easier. Although it doesn't normalize it. The problem is, this is more normalized, but it's, like, kind of awkward to, like... Look, it's just so hard. It's so hard. I don't know why it's like that. No, no, probably not. It was worth it for me, but that's because I play this game all day, so of course it is. Did Demonless ban the FPS bypass? No. Let me just use CBF now. There's gotta be a way to, like, I knew that was too low. There's gotta be a way to save that. I could probably, like, do an extra, like, if necessary. Jody Hart, thank you for the sub. I'll make this semester worth it. Good luck with the semester. The winter one is tough compared to the other one. Because, like, it's like, I don't know, the summer one going into fall, it's like the weather's cooling down, and it's like, oh, nice, we can focus, and then, like, before it gets, like, really cold, the semester's over. But then the other semester starts when a lot of people just have, like, straight seasonal depression. And then you fuck it up because you have seasonal depression, and then you gotta work out of the hole that you created by having seasonal depression. That's what I see. Except I have seasonal euphoria, so it never really bothered me. I love winter. Sometimes I get posts on my feed by the most insane people of all time who are clearly mad as shit that are like, if you actually prefer... What? Just tab me out for no reason. Is that good? That's probably really good, actually. Stop, dude. What is that error? I'm a bot. Okay, I think I'm doing this shit wrong. But yeah, I get posts on my feed that are like, if you actually prefer this over 90-degree weather, you're a psychopath. And I'm like, no. Like, what the fuck are we even talking about? How? I don't understand how these people are real, actually. We are just built differently. We're different people, I guess. Summer makes me violently upset. What did I move here? It's just such a strangely made ship. I kind of like it like that. I don't know. If you prefer summer or winter, I don't know. I mean, we can all agree fall's the best one, probably. No matter who you are. No matter who you are. For what? Autumn's so cold. Where do you live? Autumn's so warm here. It doesn't start getting below 50 until like December. Fuck, man. Literally, if I was just any better at that part, man. Okay, that's cool, though, that we got to the drop from here. But wow, like, it's just crazy what it makes you do when you get there. Spring and autumn? Spring is the... What do you mean? Like, spring is the first one. Do you mean fall and autumn? Because that's just a name thing. If that's what you're after. Fall and autumn is like dinner versus supper. Well, actually, those might have some weird niche, like English dictatorship meaning that no one cares about anymore. Autumn's too, like, Canadian/British for me to say. Like saying Zed, almost. Like, we're low-key not about that. What? I've never hit that in my entire life. I didn't even know you could. Yeah, that time is gonna be a really bad problem, is it not? I'm kind of concerned about that. And that. I have a lot of concerns today, apparently. Dumbass. Dumbass. Any of you guys watch Mr. Beat? He made a really good video about how the current decade is like the 1890s. I thought it was really interesting. Sorry. Nerd! Holy shit. Didn't even want to see this guy. That's fucking odd. I didn't realize we let dork stream though to this audience. I love Mr. Beat, bro. Goat. His cadence is so funny to me, even though he does the same shit every time. I don't know why. It just works for me, man. Picture 1890s me would just be dead. Probably. Yeah! Although I hope if it's actually like the 1890s, well, we'll have a good 40s, right? The roaring 20s. Let's just do the same loop again, that'll be good. I mean, then the thing after is pretty bad, admittedly. So, but by that time I'll be like 60. Who cares? It'll be my turn to not care about the younger generation at all. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Well, I don't know how much control I'll have to actually exert over that sort of thing. I'm not gonna be like a political figure. Like, what do we do, y'all? What's the move against something like that? It's so over. La, 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 la. And before 1973 doesn't really matter. What happened in 1973? Was that Reagan? I thought Reagan was like later than that. I would say most of our parents were born near 1973, right? No, don't let her mind. It's fine. LOL. But anyway, yeah, the 1890s, corporations had the most control they've ever had. And also the wealth gap was the largest in American history, second only to now, of course, even though people don't like to talk about that. Oh, but it's political. Don't get political. It's good that they have millions of dollars, we have nothing. If you think that's like a good thing, you're not the enemy, but you're stupid. Because you're also being affected by this shit, unless you're one of them. In which case, I guess you can be one of them, I don't know. I just can't believe there's like a non-0% of like Americans that like defend like billionaires having that much money. Like how? What mental gymnastics can even convince them that that's true? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you have to be if you're. I would say if you're above the age of like 16. I'm maybe a bit older than that, and you say, "Oh, I don't know anything about politics. I don't like to get political." Like, you're kind of like it's not like over, but let's learn. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably worth knowing because it affects you every single day. And a lot of people are like, "Nah, I kind of stay out of it. You know, I don't really know. Just kind of stay out." Like, you need to know a little bit because that's how your ignorance is how they're doing it. So it's kind of like important to know. But they provide jobs. They don't, of course. You know, they won't even release the current job report for January because it's so bad. Because AI has been laying off so many jobs. But no. They create lots of jobs. They create a lot of revenue. I wonder what's gonna happen. Because yes, AI is gonna make most of the jobs we like do useless. But was that not already kind of happening anyway? How many people do you think work jobs that actually contribute anything to society and not just like fluffing up some corporation? Eventually, this is a question we're going to have to address in human history at some point. Is the majority of us do not need to do anything to continue this way. So what the fuck do we do now? That's going to happen at some point, I think. I don't know what that's supposed to, like, I don't know what that's gonna look like. But a good chunk of the economy was already just fake email jobs and shit like that. So I don't know. It'll be weird. I don't know if we'll see the answer in our lifetime even. What, can I stop dying to that? Or is it just gonna be, like, I never died at the top of that one. They were already doing that. That's what, like, eventually they're gonna have to go next. What's next? Well, the real reason that billionaires don't give back a lot is because most of their money is in assets, and then the only way, they don't really have that much on them usually. They just, like, do loans that go against, like, are backed by those assets. So in their brains, they don't even have that much money, even though they do. Because it's all just the assets, which is also why assets always get more expensive, because those are the things that billionaires and other people like that actually have, and not, like, cash on them. That's why cash always loses value. Lesson? W lesson? No. This part's hard, I'm noticing, considering my lack of passing it. But that's fine, because it's like the first part of the run that matters at all. Like, I'm not even going to play before this part, because it doesn't matter. As far as we're concerned, this is the whole level right here. Oops. Why is it so hard? Honestly, it's not even that hard. It's just my hand is so sore. Like, I'm definitely not going to shoot it far. Too many days of GD in a row, I can feel it in my hands, man. Every muscle group involved in playing this game is sore right now. I don't even know what I'm going to do tomorrow, though. I've just been so into GD lately, I just wanted to play it all the time. But it turns out your hand doesn't like when you play GD all the time. It actually... It gets mad at you when you do all that sort of stuff. If you could believe that. I know, crazy. I'm probably just going to learn more ranked stuff. I got through doing ranked. I want to just get, like, I want to know all the basics before I start streaming it, and then I'm probably going to stream it, like, a lot. It's going to take me a while to get good at it, but I'm not really, like, in a rush, necessarily. The Shadow LG, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I think the reason why I'm so drawn to MCSR is because I think I can stream it. And, you know, like, do what I do, where I get to talk a lot while also playing the game. I think it's good. Wow, it's so early. Lol. What? How did that happen? Does anyone know this one? What? No? See that face? It means I'm angry about that. In case you need a clarification on that. Yeah, somehow this is Sky Crab's hardest. Kinda crazy. Being that good at 2 disciplines is not, like, simple at all. Like, how do you do that? What? Error. Timing impossible. No human going to do that. It's so raps, man. I don't know how that part's gonna get done consistently. Like that's like right now one of my biggest problems with the level. I wanna try to get to the 50 partner. But then I think I could obviously get to the 50 partner if I could get that done. That wave was hard. Bump, bump, bump. You saw Vods channel supposed to be playing this and you thought it was AI. Maybe really advanced AI. I stopped alerting a pointer pick because you have to record and stream at the same time, and I'm just not going to do that. Also, because I'm kind of a rather prolific hacker, and I'm trying to get away with it, so it's like way different things. Everyone knows this sort of thing. Why? Like, what? What? What is that? I still have no understanding of what that is when that happens. Too late, I think. If I'm dying to the ceiling, it's too late. But then that's true. I don't know. Quibble cop. Who's that guy again? I think I remember from. Do I actually like this level? I'm indifferent so far. I don't know. It's not really inspiring an opinion one way or another yet. It's just really hard. So far, I'm not looking through this through like a lens of like, do I like or dislike this? I'm just trying to get through these obstacles successfully without dying. Once that doesn't become so difficult, maybe I can form more of a like enjoyability opinion. But right now, it's just learning this stuff with any degree of consistency. No. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. So why is that? It's so like hard for some reason. I don't know why. Like it should be really easy, but it's not. I think because it's a consistency wave, and you know how it goes with being consistency waves. Oops, I guess I'll end with this part. Videos are in the works, but I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I'm incredibly lazy, so videos will happen when they come happen. I might be the laziest person of all time. That transition's not so bad, I'm realizing. This is not harder than Npesta, but it's close, I think. I mean, it's probably gonna take like 30 at minimum. I'm fine with that, though. I know what I'm doing. Or I know what I'm signing up for, at the very least. That's brutal. No, I'm definitely gonna try to beat this. But that is that the hardest timing in the entire level? I'm not sure. Like, it might actually be the single hardest timing in the entire level. I mean, look at it. It's just like, what the fuck is this? How are you supposed to do this from anything else? I should put like a disclaimer or something, because I'm not, like, it's not people's fault for asking why I'm playing this, but at a certain point I'm sick of answering the question. They should just like put a disclaimer, like, but like, I don't know why I'm playing. I'm playing it because I'm bad at it. But I don't want to keep answering the same question over and over again. I know it is very out of left field, so I don't blame people for asking, obviously. Makes me very glad I didn't stream Ordinary, though. Can you imagine? Oh my god. At least most people, a lot of people think this level has value, at least. Ordinary, the whole stream, every single stream would have been justifying my own actions. It's not that bad, I don't think. I think it's just hard. Alright, my hand is so sore. I'm just gonna stop early. My arm, bro. Over with. Okay, now we've reached the break point. I did not do a single run I was aiming to do, so that's not good. But it's a work in progress. So I'm going to take tomorrow off because my hand is sore. Mostly my arm is sore, so I'm going to take a day off. And then I will see you again on Thursday. So I will see you then. All right, take it easy, y'all. Have a good rest of your day.